Take a look at the grid. For the Monaco Grand Prix, Kimi Raikkonen dominated the Q3 shootout over his rivals by 7/10 of a second. The Finn will find himself with the two Mercedes of Hamilton and Rosberg hunting him down into turn 1 tomorrow. Behind the top 3 lined up Button, who once again repeated his good qualifying to take 4th, with Valtteri Bottas in 5th. The other Williams of Massa took 6th, with aarava in 7th and Grosjean in 8th. A major shock in Q3 was the poor qualifying of Vettel, who only took 9th position, alongside his own teammate of Daniel Ricciardo, who rounded out the top 10. Can Kimi Raikkonen continue his dominance into the 78-lap race tomorrow? And can the Ferrari driver Vettel redeem himself after a poor qualifying today? Next up, it's the Monaco Grand Prix.
The one, the only, the Monaco Grand Prix. We are finally here for the jewel of the Formula 1 calendar. We've qualified in P7, which is okay, I guess. The car has not been feeling too amazing this weekend. Definitely a lot of teams have caught up to us as a whole, because my teammate also did not qualify as high up as he had hoped, but he has out-qualified us. So I'm looking to try and make this up in the race. We'll have to see how it goes. In terms of the race strategy, it's going to be, you know, seems like a bog standard one stop. We'll have to see. I have no idea about the chances of rain at the moment, so who knows, maybe there'll be some sort of, you know, mix in there. I think we might need actually a bit of rain to help us a little bit, because I don't think the pace is really there to maybe grab even a podium. I think we might struggle here today just as a whole. The setup hasn't felt amazing, but nonetheless, we're here at Monaco. It's always going to be an exciting race. It's always going to be a tough race. We've got a lot of concentration ahead of us. Let's go to 5 red lights for the Monaco Grand Prix. Here we go in the Principality. Okay start. The Lotus has taken us, but we'll nip it down the inside. Massa's going a little bit slow. We'll tuck in here in P7. So we're already into this little train here. No one's really made a move into turn 1 off the start, which is surprising, but we're right on the back of Massa. Wonder if we can maybe get him early on. Well, I'm going to try. I've got to run. Down the inside. Massa, please. Oh, that's tight. Massa, give up. Give up now. It's still side by side. He's given up finally. We just about got him, but wow, what a little side-by-side battle that was with Felipe Massa. Didn't think we would actually get him there, but we have done. So up into 6th place. I think my teammate is still in, I think that's 4th. So looking at a quick replay of that move on the Williams car, we're on board with Romain Grosjean, so we can get a really lovely look at our move there. Down to the hairpin, going side by side with Felipe Massa. We're tussling a little bit, tapping tyres. Here he squeezes me quite hard into the wall there, and we just about make it through. Bit of curb there on the inside, bit of oversteer as well. It's a bit of a tank slapper, but we get the move done. But here, this is what we missed. Grosjean being spun on the back of the Williams car, and then he collects Sebastian Vettel, Daniel Kvyat, and a Force India there of Hulkenberg, I believe. So that is Sebastian Vettel's race going from bad to worse. Right, slowly catching Bottas, trying to catch him up. I think I'm already going to say this right now. I think this episode you're going to see quite a lot of maybe just quiet driving, and probably won't say quite a lot. Being Monaco, I need to concentrate quite a lot, and I'm just not very good at keeping the concentration high while I talk, but hopefully I can commentate through what's happening at some points. Right now, Hamilton sets the fast lap of the Grand Prix. He's in 1st place, so he's taken that off Kimi Raikkonen. I'm slowly gaining on Bottas. I have a feeling maybe in the next few laps we can try and get him. Oh, understeer. Understeer. Pulled it back, though. Bit of slipstream through the tunnel. Ooh. Getting mighty close there. I had to cut the corner a little bit, though. Otherwise, I was actually going to hit him. But we are getting mighty close to that rear end of Bottas. Good exit. If I dare try. No. Oh, Bottas, come on, man. He actually purposely, like, started to brake in the middle of that. Stopped me from doing the switchback on him that I was clearly trying. If I'm going to get Bottas, it's going to have to be somewhere in this 1st sector, I feel. That 3rd sector is just a bit too clumsy for the AI, especially in Raskas. Again, gaining through the tunnel. Oh, I'm so tempted to try and go for a dive one of these laps, but it's just a bit too dangerous. Oh, whoa! Oh, Nelly! We lost the rear there, and we so nearly smashed it into the Tech Pro, and I've locked up the Tech Pro barrier. Good exit. Bottas is locked up. Come on. Yes! Oh, no. Oh. Yes! That's how you do it. Piss off, Bottas. Get in. Lap 9 sit rep. Yellow flag. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, what? Oh, whoops, I've changed the camera. What on earth has happened there? What on earth has happened there? Oh my god, change camera. Oh my god. What on earth? There was a huge crash. And now I'm in P1. Woohoo! I'm in P1. Oh my god, Arav, don't screw this up. Don't change the camera again, most importantly. But, oh my god. We're going to have to look at a replay of that because I completely messed that up looking back behind me because I clicked the wrong button to do that and I changed the camera. But, oh my word, there's been some almighty crash and we're now into first place of this Grand Prix. So we're going to have to look at a replay, obviously, of that insane pile-up. So we can see Lewis Hamilton here, trying to lap a Monaco, goes down the inside of him, clips the curb on the inside wall there, and smashes into the barrier after the Mana gives him a little hit. We can then see Raikkonen, Rosberg, and Button all getting caught up in their own little incidents behind Hamilton, all resulting from him, I'm guessing, really, as we can see a replay of Raikkonen there, and he loses his front wing even before he makes the corner, so hopefully we'll look at an onboard replay there of what happened to him. But there I go, just about make it through, and Rosberg limps away as well. As you can see, Button is caught up there with Raikkonen and Hamilton. So here's onboard of Hamilton, goes down the inside and then just turns a little bit early. Very easy to clip the wall there here in Monaco. And this is Raikkonen, who loses his front wing just by turning in a bit too early. And Rosberg does the same thing. Ross, what a clumsy move there from Rosberg and Raikkonen. And Jenson Button does the same thing. I guess Button was sort of put off by Rosberg. But Rosberg really had no idea what he was doing. He just went really too early into that corner. You can see all three of those cars caught up there. Massa just about comes through without any damage there. And there is Rosberg losing his entire front wing later on down the line. So now Massa's in second, I'm in first, Ricciardo is third, we've got a Mana car. Surprising to see it so early on lap 10, but wow. Huge devastation here at Monaco. Lucky not to get caught up in that, because I was actually just about to say, sit rep on lap 9, we're catching Button. And I thought, you know, when I looked ahead, I thought maybe Button had crashed. And, you know, we could have overtaken him, so I was ready to maybe, like, do a dive bomb, but then I quickly saw he was on the apex, and then I saw a freaking Mercedes out of nowhere. You can see the debris actually still there. So what a pile-up. They say you need a bit of luck as well as some talent to win a Formula 1 championship. Well, that's just what we're getting right here. A little bit of luck in our favour of that huge momentous crash. But we still have plenty of work to do. 29 laps to go, and it's me at Monaco. I could easily mess this up. You know, I could just miss a braking zone very easily here, so I need to keep the concentration high. What this crash has meant, though, is that a lot of people in this Grand Prix have made an early pit stop, which means I don't think they're going to go to the end, obviously. They're going to pit onto the primes, and they can't possibly go from lap 12 to lap 39 on prime tyres. So this allows me to do a strategy that will make me a lot more comfortable as well, by two-stopping as well. But obviously, I'm going a lot longer into the Grand Prix on the first set of options, and it'll be a very more symmetrical two-stopper compared to their very skewed two-stop. I mean, I could do the normal one-stop that the team also wants me to do, but that's also going to then put a little bit of pressure on me at the end of the Grand Prix on very worn prime tyres to keep it out of the barriers, and I'd rather have fresh tyres or fresh tyres on option tyres at the end. Yeah, my pace has definitely dropped off here on lap 14. I'm going to pit this lap for prime tyres. We'll then go till about, I'm going to have to do some maths here on the fly, 39, probably want to go about 12, 13 laps, so 37, 27, we'll go to about lap 27, 28 on the prime tyres and then go to the options towards the end. Might extend the prime tyre a little bit, maybe, because then it could really give us a good boost on the final stint. It all depends on where we are actually on track. Because of course we've got Felipe Massa behind me, 12 seconds back, who I don't think is going to do a two-stop. I think he's going to stick to the one, so we have to make sure our two-stop is faster than his one-stop. But we're into the pits now for the prime tyres. I haven't said anything otherwise, so hopefully they do put me on the prime tyres. And hopefully it's a good one. What is it going to be? 2.3. Very, very solid. Now, we're going to go to lap 28 or 27, as I said, and then we'll see what we can do from there. But there's a whole train of cars coming through. But the good thing is, we're not near the train of cars, as you can see on the mini-map and ahead of us. We're away from the train of cars, so we do have some clean air on these prime tyres. We are already closing up on this train of Ricciardo and Massa. I mean, it's good news the fact we're right behind them. We've already made one pit stop. So we definitely can do the two-stop. We've got an entire pit stop on them. But at the same time, a little bit nervous. I don't want to catch up to them completely and then do anything rash to try and overtake them when I don't need to. I think I'm just going to hang back. I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to hang back. You know what? I'm actually going to put it into lean mix. Just chill the fuck out and just watch them just drive around, come into the pits, and then we can continue on with pushing a little bit. Massa's in. Okay, sweet. Ricciardo hopefully come in the very next lap. Ooh, that was a huge bit of oversteer on the exit there. We've got DRS and Ricciardo, actually. Right now, I've got this race in the palm of my hand. It's all very much under control. Just need to concentrate on not mucking things up. And Mary there. Mary got caught on the corner apex of that right-hander there. While we're just chilling out and letting Ricciardo come into the pits. Don't know, it's a little bit random, but I thought I might bring it up. Obviously, I've been doing these races live com, and actually, I hopefully have told you guys in the announcement video that I'm actually pre-recording a lot of these races to help me upload them while I've got a lot of university work. But let me know in the comments below if you enjoy the live comms, because I think it's quite a nice dynamic that you guys can finally maybe hear what I'm thinking while I do these races, because I've never done live comms for career modes. I've always done post comms. So I guess it's like a bit of an interesting kind of dynamic now that you get to see what I'm actually thinking during a race. Right, we're into P1. 13.6 on Ricciardo. We are in business. Now I can start to pick up the pace a little bit. It is getting overcast by the minute though, so we will see if I actually even have to use the second set of options. We might be going to a set of inters, you never know. On the other hand, you never know, and Codemasters could just be trolling me and could just be making it overcast, and that's how it stays, but we'll see. Oh, I can see some rain on my chassis. I saw some rain droplets on my chassis. I wasn't just seeing that. Yeah, there's definitely some raindrops on the top of the chassis. It's starting to rain, boys. And girls, I guess. I don't know. I think there's like 1% of my viewership according to my analytics on YouTube. But yeah, I can definitely see some. I just saw before when we get out of the tunnel, you'll see there's some specks of rain on my screen that are just very, very light there on the left-hand side of the screen. Actually, you can see there. So it's starting to rain. It's going to get a little bit damp. Just need to keep calm, keep collected, do best what the British do, which is keep calm and carry on, and just wait for the right opportunity to come to inters. What I'm most worried about is losing the rear end right now when it's damp. And I'm still on slicks, but we'll have to see. Also, I'm going to keep an eye on this temperature gauge, because that will tell us basically when it's time to switch over. Because as soon as the tyres start to become so cold, they just don't warm up again, that's when it's going to be time to switch over. Right, rear tyres are starting to get very cold to the point where they're not heating up. Fronts are still good enough. We're also coming out to Hulkenberg. Let's see. If I can maybe just stick behind Hulkenberg, we'll see when he comes in. Generally, I think I can go a little bit further, like one more lap maybe, than the AI into the wet period. Oh my god, we got close to that wall again. Definitely time for inters. Oh! Oh my god, oh no, oh no, no, no. Reverse, reverse, reverse! Reverse! Turn it around, turn it around. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hurry, oh my fucking Christ. Oh, brilliant. Ricciardo's right there. Wow. Oh, my God. We are literally right here. He's gone on. Is Ricciardo already pit onto inters? Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, has Ricciardo already gone into intermediate time? Has Massa already gone into inters? Because none of those two haven't come in yet. We're in for inters. We completely fucked that up. We're in 5th now. I am so confused. Have all these guys already come on intermediate tyres? Oh my god, I think we have fucked up, lads. Oh my god, I think we are screwed. I think we have just thrown that race win away. Right, we've got 8 seconds to Rosberg. We're now in 5th. Rosberg, who did have a collision with my teammate and was in that kerfuffle, is now ahead of us. I'm hoping he's on dries. I really hope these top 4 have not pit already. If they have, we have completely thrown this out the window. Oh. So let's have a look at that rather annoying crash we just had at Monaco. So we're coming through, we go a little bit deep into that chicane, and we just spin around off, I think it was the wall there, and then here you can see awkwardly at this point I was panicking quite a lot, and I was trying to reverse round, not knowing really there's the entire barrier that continues on. So that was a little bit reckless for me, but I was panicking so much at this point, so I didn't really take into account there would be a wall right there, and we just come through. But looking at it on board, slow-mo here, you can see I have cut the chicane quite a bit though, although the grip levels were quite bad, so I was sort of skating wide at this point. And there you can just about see my rear tyre clips the little concrete upright, and that's how we spin. These inters aren't exactly working an absolute treat. I don't think it's quite... These inters are really not feeling nice at the moment, but woo, thankfully we have actually caught up 3... Okay, we caught up 2 places. We caught up 2 places. We're up to 3rd now. I was going to say we've caught up to 1st place, but we haven't. Does that mean Massa and Ricciardo are the ones that have already come on inters, but Rosberg did not? This is all so confusing. Right. Either way, I'm in 3rd and I'm on the right tyre. Don't know what Ricciardo and Massa are on. I have a feeling they might be on inters. Well, they're saying they're the right tyre. They're not exactly working an absolute treat at the moment. They're feeling very, very slidey. I hear people in the pits. I heard a car in the pit lane. Oh, don't lose the rear there. Understeer, love it. Is this going to be Ricciardo and Massa? It is. It is Ricciardo. Yes! Oh, thank God we are back into 1st place as I understeer into the wall. And Ricciardo is right there. So, thankfully we did not lose 1st place completely. DRS is disabled. We only lost the time we had on Ricciardo because of that crash. So, I've just lost 15 seconds of a lead, basically. But I haven't lost the lead. I have a feeling now the tides are going to turn, and I'm going to be the one defending quite a lot. I don't think I have great pace here in the inters. Versus Ricciardo, who's looking very, very ominous and menacing. I've locked up. No, no. Oh, Ricciardo. Ricciardo's got me. Ricciardo is taking the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix. Are locked up badly going into that corner. Locking up again. I'm just locking up everywhere now in these intermediate conditions. Can I stick with him though? Ricciardo's basically pulled an entire second on us in a lap. He's got so much better pace than me in the intermediates at the moment. My only hope here now is that it dries out maybe or gets worse, because I actually feel on this game the wet tyres work a lot better than the intermediates. Oh no. Right, Ricciardo's got a 3-second gap to us. As you can see clearly on screen, hopefully, the rain is coming down like an absolute monsoon here in Monaco. It's time for the wet tyres in this lap. I'm just skating around, really. The hope is now, on the wet tyres, going to have a bit better pace to maybe try and catch back up to Ricciardo, because I feel like the wets, you're just a lot more comfortable than the inters. Right. Don't spin it here. Don't spin it here. Right. All good. Right. Into the pits we go for wet tyres. Ricciardo's going to be in. We're going to hold him up a little bit. Not really. But, okay, we're in. What? Oh, pit crew, what are you waiting for, mate? 4-second pit stop. Ah. Wow. Great stuff, McLaren. Great stuff. Not what I needed. I think Massa came in that same stop. Alright, we're still in second place then. Massa did not jump us with an earlier pit stop for wets. So now we've got 4 seconds to Ricciardo. And we've got 8 laps to catch him. We'll see if we can do it. I'm not confident, just saying. Lap 33, sit rep. Car's feeling okay, but I'm just not able to push it as much as I'd like to. And we're not catching Ricciardo. The gap's 4.6 right now. It was 4.4 on the last lap, so he's like slowly actually getting away from us here. So it's going to be a tall order. It's going to have to be a miracle if we want to actually get this win. Well, I have a big feeling for certain this is where we're going to finish in second place. We're just not catching Ricciardo. Oh my god. At the moment we're not losing time to Massa, but we're not gaining anything to Ricciardo. So I think I can pretty much have a, big feeling that we're going to come home in second place. And second place would be really solid. I mean, considering what was happening before, we're down in 5th. We only got into 1st due to a really lucky crash. So I think maybe Ricciardo deserves this win a little bit more. Yellow flag. What's that for? Oh, got some debris. Who's crashed? I think that's a Manor. Yeah, it's a Oh, no! Oh my god! It's Ricciardo! Oh my... The luck! The luck! Ooh! Oh my god, Ricciardo! You going in the pits? He is! Ricciardo! Ricciardo's crashed! We are into first place of the Monaco Grand Prix on lap 37 now. Oh my god, Arab, don't lock up. Oh my god, I have locked up. Don't lose this. Don't lose this. Massa has caught up to us. Do not lose this, Arab. Come on. First place. Oh my days. I can't believe it. I had lost all hope of even seeing Ricciardo, who is 9 seconds ahead of us. We'd lost 3 seconds to Massa. As you can see, he's right behind us. But now we've got first place. Now I've got to defend for my life from Massa. I'm not letting go of this first place that we've been gifted twice now. So this is what happened to Daniel Ricciardo. He comes through, smashes into Pastor Maldonado, who's going very slow. So a very annoying crash for Daniel Ricciardo, and that has gifted us first place. Right, final lap. Final lap. Do not muck this one up. Oh my god. On the final lap, we lock up into the first turn. That is not a good sign. Come on. Come on. Concentrate. Oh, the understeer. It's understeering like a boat. This car is now officially just the McLaren boat. Oh my god, it's understeering everywhere. Easy. Nice, nice. Great exit, great exit. Nice and easy on entry. Don't touch the wall. Lift off a little. Don't touch that wall that we crashed into before. Swimming pool. Oh, come on. Just Raskas. And the final corner. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and slow. And we come through to win the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh my god. Get in there. Get in. Oh. Wow. What a race. What a win. End of the day, we won that race because you know what? You know what we did, guys? We kept calm and carried on. Whew. My god, that was an intense race. So we have won the Monaco Grand Prix. First place again. Felipe Massa in second. Rosberg comes back for third after crashing out, so he did pretty damn well. My teammate down in a lowly 11th after that crash, so he couldn't climb back up. Vettel has climbed back up to 7th after that crash. I believe Hamilton and Raikkonen were both involved in that crash as well, and both of them got disqualified, actually, so that wasn't even a DNF, disqualification for both of them, so huge stuff there. And Ricciardo, who had that crash, still came home in 5th there, so he still did pretty well, but what a Grand Prix that was. I have no words. I have no words. I think definitely some Monaco partying is going to have to happen after this race, after we've done all the press conferences and whatnot, because that was just insane, insane. But we've got the win at Monaco. Just one of the things you want to try and get on your CV, really. So before we round out the video, let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship table. You can see after a very poor day in the office for Raikkonen, Button, Rosberg and Hamilton that things have changed up for the Drivers' Championship. I'm now into first place with 119 points there in my McLaren. So the first driver to break the 100 mark, which is quite nice in this season. Kimi Raikkonen stays put with 96 points and is down to second place now. Jenson Button also staying put with 79. That allows Vettel to equal his points of 79 in his Ferrari in fourth place there. Rosberg and Hamilton with 74 points and 65 points respectively there. Kvyat and Ricciardo then in 7th and 8th, 53, 48. Slowly closing up on the Mercedes there, but quite a jumped up kind of field. You can see Massa's also kind of gained from that, but you know, the real thing that I only care about is being first place in the Drivers' Championship now, having a nice little healthy lead over Raikkonen after a really, really unlucky race for him and a few others, which is absolutely fantastic. And obviously, as I mentioned in the video, you do have to have sometimes a little bit of luck, a bit of rub of the green sometimes to kind of have a championship go your way, but we'll have to see. Obviously, lots of races to go, and you know, we've got a shorter season, so all these points matter. So for me, it's very, very good that we can get 2 wins in a row, but it's no guarantee that the same thing will happen next race, so we'll have to see about that. But in the constructors, you can see McLaren now lead the way with 198 points to Ferrari's 175, so McLaren, even though they are doubting themselves about staying in first place for now, are very secure with a nice little buffer gap to Ferrari there. Mercedes in third with 139, and Red Bull is the only 4th team to break the 100 mark in the constructors with 101. But guys, if you have enjoyed that video, smash that like button. It'd be absolutely great to try and see the same support as we got for Mexico. Once again, I can't say it enough, guys. You guys give this video and give this series so much love every single Monday. It's absolutely amazing, and it really keeps me pushing on. Obviously, you know, the interest in F1 2015 has kind of dropped quite significantly. Obviously, it's quite obvious to tell, and the sort of views are dropping, but at the same time, the love in the comments and the like buttons are always, as ever, really going strong still. So I only have you guys to thank for that, so thank you very much for that. If you're new around here, then do subscribe for weekly videos just like this and many others. I've been aarava. It's time to go party in Monaco and kind of relax and enjoy the principality for what it is after the F1 circuit or circus comes through. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoy us today, and I will see you guys next time.